Hey guys, welcome to this video lecture. In this video lecture, we are going to see the circuit for the traffic light using BBC microbit, LEDs and resistors. Also, we are going to see how to write a program for enabling all these LEDs to work as traffic light. So the circuit is very simple. This is the circuit diagram and it is available in the downloadable section of this video lecture. We basically have three LEDs, the red LED, the yellow or amber LED and green LED, and all these LEDs are connected to pin number 0, pin number 1 and pin number 2 in such a way that the anode of red LED is connected to pin 0, anode of amber or yellow LED is connected to pin 1 and the anode of the green LED is connected to pin 2. Then we are connecting the cathodes of all these LEDs to the ground. In between you can have resistor. Anyway, we are going to provide only 3.3 volt, so this should not damage any of the LEDs. But still, as a precaution, you can add resistors to this particular circuit. So I'm going to add 220 ohms of resistor to the circuit. You can add these resistors in between the anode and the pin, or the cathode and the ground. Okay. So in the actual circuit diagram, in place of LEDs, I am placing the resistors, and in place of resistors, I am placing the LEDs. So it is not going to alter the working of circuit. So it is just as per your choice or convenience. Okay. So this is the circuit diagram, and as I told you already, it is available in the downloadable section. So let us move to the actual circuit and see how that circuit is made in real life. So this is the actual circuit for traffic light project. We are using one breadboard, one red light, one yellow light and one green light. So all these lights are LEDs and these are 220 ohm resistors. These are jumper cables. To be very specific, these are female to male jumper cables, and this is the BBC microbit breakout board. We are using this breakout board because it is kind of very convenient to use breakout board whenever there are many hardware components connected to your BBC microbit. So this is the BBC microbit inserted into the breakout board. Now let us try to understand the connections. As we had seen in the diagram, P0 is connected to the anode of red LED, P1 is connected to anode of yellow LED and P2 is connected to anode of green LED. So here on this breakout board you can see actually 3 columns of header pins. So the black column actually refers to the ground connections. Okay, so all the pins here in this black column of headers, they are ground, and all these red connections or the red male headers, they are 3.3 volt, and the last column, that is the white headers, those are the respective pins of BBC microbit. So this is P0, this is P1 and this is P2, and you can connect it to the ground. Okay, like this. So we have already seen the circuit. This is nothing but the circuit in the real life. So this is how actually it completes the connection for a single LED, and this is the path for current for the second LED, and this is the path for the current for the third LED. Now let us go ahead and see the program. Now we have seen the circuit. Now it is the time to write the code for enabling the circuit to work as a traffic light. So let us get started from microbit import star red pin equals to pin 0, amber or yellow pin equals to pin 1 and green pin equals to pin 2. So we are actually connecting the anodes of all these LEDs to these pins. Now let us write a loop. So say while true. So this is the perpetual loop. As long as it is connected to power, it is going to work as traffic light. So let's say amber underscore pin write digital red pin write digital and sleep 4000, that is 4 seconds. So in this step we are turning off the amber LED and we are turning on the red LED. So now let us write the code for the second step. Just copy this as it is. This is the second step. In this, red pin will be turned off. And amber LED will be turned on. But this turning off operation should come first. And yes. Okay. So we are turning off the red LED and turning on the amber LED. Now let us go ahead and write the third step. So amber pin should be turned off and green should be turned on. It's very easy. Let us copy this. And in this particular step, the green is turned off and amber is turned on. So let us check all the 4 steps once again. So in the first step, we are turning off the amber LED and turning on the red LED. In the second step, we are turning off the red LED and turning on the amber LED. In the third step, we are turning off amber LED and turning on the green LED. And in the final step, we are turning off green LED and turning on the amber LED. So I guess I have made a mistake in specifying the timings. So after the first step, there is interval of 4 seconds. After the second step, there is interval of 1 second. Then there is interval of 4 seconds and then there is interval of 1 second. In real life, it will be actually more and there will be countdown timer. But this is very simple traffic light only for the demonstration. So in the real life, it could be 1 minute in place of 4 seconds. And this could be of few seconds rather than 1 second. So I'm just going to save it. And I'm going to click this check button in order to see if there is any problem. It says nice one, 0 problems detected. Now, we are confident that our program is correct. So let us go ahead and upload it to the BBC microbit. So let's go ahead and flash it. It says copied code onto microbit. Now let us go to our microbit and see the output in action. So this is how we can build the circuit for traffic light demonstration using BBC microbit. Thanks a lot for watching this video lecture. So do let me know if you have any question, query or comment related to the circuit, code or the concepts. Thanks a lot once again, and I will see you next time.